The Chris Segal Show. It's the Piazza Pet of the Week.
Made possible by the Piazza Auto Group.
Time for Piazza Pet of the Week. CBSPhilly.com/PiazzaPet. CBSPhilly.com/PiazzaPet, where today you will see video and picture of Ike and Archie when they're not doing their morning show there at WIP. They're with the Pennsylvania SPCA and CBSPhilly.com/PiazzaPet. They are really sweet, adorable little kitties, but they are entirely different looking. They're brothers, though, and I learned something. You weren't in studio.
Okay.
But you probably knew this because you hoard cats.
I do not hoard cats, but I grew up on a farm and we had several cats.
This was completely... She comes in and dazzles me with animal knowledge each and every week.
Yes.
And this week I learned something about cats I didn't know. We know they reproduce pretty quickly.
Yes.
You said, what, like 9 weeks it takes from start to finish when they give birth?
Pregnancy is, the gestation period is about 9 weeks.
Okay, and they have two mating seasons generally.
Exactly, spring and fall.
How many could be at a litter? How many have you seen? How many kittens have been born at once have you seen?
I mean, they can have several cats, but kittens. But what the really interesting fact is how many kittens can be born. Of one. Theoretically from one cat and all of her offspring. The one cat and her offspring can produce 420,000 cats in a period of 7 years.
420,000 in 7 years.
Yes, and
one
for
cat
a dog,
and her offspring.
exactly. And for one dog and her offspring in 6 years, it's 67,000. So that's a lot of animals. You can see what that what that does to the overpopulation of pets.
But listen to this. This is the fact I didn't know. She just enlightened me about this. A cat, a female cat, can get impregnated by 2 different male cats at the same time. Not at the same time.
Not at the same time.
But within like an hour or two.
And is that what happened here with Ike and Archie?
Right. So kittens in a litter can actually come from different fathers.
Did
It
you
is
know
possible
that?
for
I don't think I did.
I had never heard that in my life.
That is quite amazing, actually.
It's very different from us.
Chew on
Maybe
this
we
for a
should-
minute.
so
Yeah,
maybe
and
we should-
I'm glad you've settled down because in your heyday. Imagine this now. You're out with a guy and things get frisky and you get knocked up. And then, as you're prone to do, you'll run down the street to the other guy in the same evening, and he knocks you up, and you could carry 2 children from 2 fathers at the same time. Cats do this.
And that we should say that's why Archie is a black cat and Ike is what?
Ike
pink
is an
color?
orange tabby.
Orange tabby.
And he's just an adorable little fluff ball. They're both really sweet. They love to cuddle. Ideally, they would go home together with someone. But they both have lived with other animals, other dogs as well, and so they would do really great in a home where they have good company with people and other pets. And they're the perfect pets for us to feature today because right after this they're going to get neutered. So they won't be contributing to the pet overpopulation about which we were just speaking. And it's a really important time to be talking about that because, as we said, there are 2 seasons, especially for cats, which is spring and fall. So we're coming up on that. And right now the Pennsylvania SPCA is offering a promotion for all young pets. So it's $55 for kittens, $75 for male puppies, and $95 for female puppies. And it includes core vaccines, flea and tick treatment, the surgery, and and other good stuff as well. So definitely check us out for that.
Sandra Fluck should be working with cats. She's wasting time with us. CBSPhilly.com/PiazzaPet. Thank you. This is and for all the information on spaying and neutering, they can log on to your website, I would guess, too.
Yes, pspca.org, and you can find out about our promotions there as well.
If you didn't know that about cats, I'm convinced nobody knew it. I'm convinced we have stumbled onto something.
It's definitely a startling.
See what you learn here?
I know.
One female cat can get knocked up by 2 different male cats in the same session in the same evening. Can you imagine if that happened with women?
No.
Oh boy, there'd be some trouble in colleges. This is Talk Radio 1210 WPHT.
The new Talk Radio 1210 WPHT.